AM. Frequency 88.3. But you can call us Jam 88.3.
60 minutes of pop fiction. Venture into a world of fantasy, animation, gaming, mythical language, graphic novels, robotics, and sci-fi. Tune in to 60 minutes of pop fiction with Marty Tengco. Wednesdays at midnight on your new music alternative. Jam 88.3.
Take Me Home, Country Roads, a metal cover by Lil V featuring Panuganti for Alien, or that is a song that was played or in the track for Alien Covenant, which was on 2017. Welcome guys to 60 minutes of pop fiction on Jam 88.3, and I hope you're as excited as I am. Well, freaked out maybe, because these are aliens we're talking about, something that will be straight out of your nightmares, but it's both thrilling, scary, and exciting. But before we do anything, talk about anything, I would like you guys to answer me this question. Of course, before me giving the question, of course, we're on Facebook Live. Just look for us, 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction. And of course, our text line, 63915-349-0883. Message us on either Facebook Live or WhatsApp or our text messaging. Or through text messaging, rather. And my question for you guys would be, will you say yes to an alien investigation in space? And if so, why? Let me know later on. I'll be playing more music. You're still here with me, Marty, here on 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction on Jam 8.3, your new music alternative. hope you guys got freaked out by that song because I did. And that was Alien I Am by Hawkwind. Welcome back to 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction, people. You're still here with me, with Marty. And I am with my guest who's more a fan of aliens. Really, to be fair, I was so scared. When this was out, I was really screaming. But apparently someone was not screaming, enjoyed it, and watched the whole franchise or the whole saga, whatever you want to call it. And therefore, he'll be happy to share this very much. Like, why is he super excited about aliens? To be fair, if that happens, I'm going to just, sorry guys, I'm gonna go. Because it's scary if you watch the series of the movies. Even one film alone is gonna freak the hell out of you. But I guess some of you guys want to freak yourselves out or scare yourselves out. I don't know, maybe. But apparently, my guest here is not scared at all. Welcome to the show, Bon Labora.
Hello. Yes.
Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Sorry, guys. It's this morning in Metro Manila. It's 12:18 in the clock. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
And of course, guys, we're on Facebook Live. Just look for us, 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction on Jam 8.3. And our text line, 63915-349-0883. Okay, let me just say hi to some people. I would like to say hi to Warren Garcia, I think it was his last name. Hi, Warren. Thank you so much for tuning in. Lester Abuel, thank you so much for tuning in. Erdmel Satsatin, sup, Marty? Hello, what's up? And yep, I can see the alien icon there that you've posted. Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. Charlie Mendoza, hello, Marty. Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. What is this? Edward Segovia, rock on. Well, rock on to you, dude. And Sam X Librando, yep, aliens are here. Well, hopefully not. I'm serious. I mean, that's just a pun, but yeah, I'm not ready. I can't run. Not that fast, though. Mikhail Nieras, tell Sir Eric I said hi. Okay, Sir Eric, someone said hi. And of course, guys, just look for us messages. Tell me, why do you like the Alien Saga or the Alien series? And of course, let me know what's your favorite movie, what's your favorite whatever. And of course, would you say yes to an alien investigation in space? Let me know. Did you just say yes?
Yes.
Why, Bon? Hi, Jello. Hello, he's in early for the morning show. All right. Okay. Sorry, Bon. Why? Okay. Answer that first question, though. Why would you say yes, though, to an alien investigation in space? Wouldn't you be scared?
To know more about ourselves, to know more about human.
Why am I scared? Are you saying humans as human beings or human frailty?
Actually, that's what Naomi said when he goes to space in...
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, human beings are questionable beings in the first place, maybe. I don't know. Okay, my real question, though. But guys, let me know your thoughts, okay? Okay, let's just go back to the first time this was out, Bon. This was years and years ago. But for you, I'm sure it feels like it was just yesterday.
Yes.
So, what was the first film you watched?
This is my childhood movie.
Of course. I'm sure you're excited to talk about it.
And then I did saw first the first Alien.
1979, Alien. Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
But I've seen it in the 80s.
Of course, we're delayed here. We were
Mm.
delayed here, yes.
In the 80s. So, when I see it, I fell in love with it already.
What? Why? No, seriously. Seriously. It's all guts and, killings. But why? Did you like that? Were you fascinated with the gore or the storyline? What were you fascinated about?
I'm fascinated of the thrill, the feeling of the film.
Oh, okay.
Like that you're watching it and your eyes are all awake all the time.
Oh, okay.
The feeling like that's like so when I'm watching that I want to be a filmmaker.
And you think that was 1979. It's not really that improved yet, but that already pushed you to become a filmmaker.
Yes.
What about the storyline did you like about Alien?
The way that just one single alien
Oh my gosh.
can kill the whole crew.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes.
Did you think that at the time, were you not scared when you were watching the film at all? Did you feel like, what if it's gonna happen? Are you...
I am scared, but I like the way of being scared also.
Oh my goodness. Creepy
Yes.
guy. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, my next question would be so when this was out back in the day in the 80s, did you have any idea before entering the cinema watching the film? Did someone tell you watch it, or were you already fascinated with extraterrestrial or anything of that sort?
I'm fascinated with science fiction films already.
Oh, okay.
I've seen I'm a big fan of Star Wars also.
Okay, yes.
If anyone know the Beastmaster, it's one of my favorite childhood film.
Yes.
So it's all sci-fi,
Uh-huh.
and I've got a collection of films in my house. So it's like it's a fun childhood for me.
Oh, okay. So, what were your expectations before watching Alien? Because I'm sure you have already your thoughts there, because you've seen a lot of sci-fi by then.
Yeah. I have no expectation about the film. I haven't
Okay.
seen the trailer.
Okay.
When I watch a film, I just put it in a Betamax and then. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, one Betamax. Look at our age now. Okay, I also know Betamax. I've been there. But so you watched it with no expectations.
Yes.
You were just excited.
Yes.
Okay, what were your thoughts afterwards when you saw the film? Everything.
I love it.
You loved it.
I love it so much that and also the character of having a hero like that.
Oh, Ripley.
Ripley.
Yes, Ripley. Yeah.
It's like saving and fighting for everyone,
Right.
and also for Jonesy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Were you always into the female heroine? Did you were you expecting that a female would be able to save when you were watching the whole sequence? Were you expecting the female to be able to save the ship, or would you expect that all of them will just die? What were your expectations?
Everything will die. Everyone will die. So then one got alive. So
Oh, okay. After that film, because you told me you have all the films, right? Or at least you've seen all. What was the next film you watched? Because I know that since we're delayed in the Philippines at the time, so there was Aliens 1986, Aliens 3 1992, Alien Resurrection 1997, Prometheus 2012, and Alien Covenant 2017. For those who'd like to know the whole franchise itself. So, did you watch all of those films?
yeah, and much more of it. The making. I also watched
the
the behind
making.
the scenes,
Yes.
and also that's how I learned more about the film, about how they create the film.
From the first film until all the films that have showed, did you see any progress? Do you think why was there stunted in growth in the film, or did you feel like all the films were necessary? Because I was reading some reviews. Some of the fans are not happy with some of the films that were created. Like Aliens 3 was not something they were happy about in Alien Resurrection. But for you, do you agree with them that the fans don't like some of the films, or what are your thoughts?
They have their reasons, but I love all the films, and you won't believe this. In Alien Resurrection, it made me cry.
What? Really? That's
I was crying in the cinema.
Why?
Nah. I'll tell you later.
Fine. Okay, fine. All right.
That's how attached I am with the character.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Not just with Ripley, but also with the alien. I am attached also with the alien.
Are you serious? No.
Yes.
Why?
That's how.
Okay, fine. For those who are not familiar with this, because you're the one who knows it, I know some of it because I watched some of the films. But what's the Alien franchise? What's the storyline about? What's the gist for those who don't know what it is?
It's about an biggest investigative crew that hear a distress call in space, and then they go to the planet to investigate about it. Then it's not human what they find in there.
Okay.
So that's where they found out that another creature is living in there, and then that's where they found out about the aliens.
Okay. That's basically the whole gist of it. Okay, so let's go back though to your what you felt. Why did you say that you felt sympathy towards the alien when in fact aliens are like leeches the way they presented it in the film, right? They just breed and like procreate like cockroaches. Actually, that's how it felt like it.
They're
when I was-
also fighting for their
existence.
for their kind.
I can't believe one is defending them. Okay. No, I can't accept this. This is not wholly ethical. I'm just kidding. No, okay. So, why do you think both of the sides of the humans and the alien have a point? Why do you think that they have a point? Why do they need to exist, both of them?
They're existing and they want to protect themselves. Okay, so the alien is just protecting himself.
So you think the human should have not gone to space?
Should probably or shouldn't. I don't know. It's like sometimes we go to places that we should not, but we've been there, and sometimes we hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then maybe that's what happened. So they hurt the alien, then it fights back.
Right. Good point. Do you think that it was wise, or they should have that, because some were already in the storyline, at least for most of the films, it just goes back to the fact that someone wants to breed them or is helping them. Do you agree with that the humans are actually breeding the aliens?
Yes, they are also breeding the aliens.
But do you think it's right, or should that human being should have been, dead? Because I don't like it. I was freaking out the whole time I watched it. I was like, are you serious? Why? I don't understand why you want to breed this. I mean, this particular embryo.
It's the question that makes them breed. It's like, what if they create something like this? If we create something like this, like right now we're conscious, or what happened if we do cloning like that? So
Right.
it's a human nature to question and to experiment with things.
And do you agree with that?
We should do it in the right way.
Okay,
In a right way.
okay, if you're in that situation, right? You're in let's say you're in the outer space. How far are you willing to experiment? You're already there in the pod. So how far are you willing to experiment? If you were in their shoes, in one of the crew there.
If it harms my teammates, my crew, then I should stop on it, leave it there. But but in the movie,
Yes.
okay, in the movie, the curiosity is much more powerful with the other people. That's why they are curious of how powerful the alien is, its capacity. Why is it that the alien's blood is like an acid
Yes.
that can burn your skin and burn any metal? It's like that.
So it's just curiosity. That's why they want to breed, nothing more.
Yes.
But-
Even the distress call is a curiosity.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. They should have just not answered it like, let's just, do a U-turn and go back to Earth. So now the thing is, let's say they're curious. Did they, as a human being, and then you're part of this, do you feel like maybe after you've seen all the evidence, let's just go back? Because apparently the humans are still, like, there's even a corporation who's, so maybe they should have stopped, right? Like, no, let's just not proceed with this anymore because it's gonna harm, and you already are seeing signs that it burns. It's gonna harm humans in general. Do you think that if you were there, would you just tell your company just stop? Like, no,
Ripley did tell the company,
yeah,
but the company has hidden agenda.
that's true.
That's the reason why in Aliens 2, they bring the whole army.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's war against the aliens. They bring the whole army. It's like because the company really wants it, so there's like they bring the whole army in Aliens. The second part.
But that's the thing, though. As you've said earlier, they just they were basically visitors to this planet, this particular in outer space. So they should have not gone there to war, right? So do you agree that they should have gone? That they did go to war with the aliens?
Actually, I'm thinking of how to answer it because the aliens are not really living in that planet,
Okay,
but they are created.
right.
they are created as weapons by the engineers that
Right.
So they're just staying there
Uh-huh.
as an egg. So that should not be disturbed. And they disturbed the egg. So someone came out of the egg.
Do you agree with that concept that the aliens are similar to the concept of bees, that they're like hives and all that? Did you also have that thought even prior to watching the Alien series? Did you have that thing that aliens are like beehives? Because I think that all of us had different notions of what aliens are before the films came out. So did you also envision it that way, that they were hives, there were eggs, there's this queen who I can't even describe how disgusted I am with the whole. That's how good the effects are. That's how good,
Very good,
guys.
very
If you no, that's how it was. It was making me cringe because I saw it was really good. That's how. I guess the editing.
I'm a visual person, but I can describe it to you in words.
Okay, all right. It's gross, but you should have seen, guys, the breeding part and the how the egg was stuffed in the human being. Oh God, I can't even. It's making me cringe. Okay, all right. What were your Okay, let me as this because guys, by the way, Bon Labora is a visual artist and a filmmaker, and among other things, don't ask me what else he does. He does so many things. But as a filmmaker's perspective, and as a writer's perspective and an artist, what was fascinating about the whole thing?
I love the story.
Mm-hmm.
I love the effects. It's like even the technology that they use in the films, like those ideas of the science fiction is very much. I really appreciate that.
How about the idea of like the pods?
Yeah.
And
even the helmets. The helmets. Do you know those helmets are just models, and many of them are suffocated while wearing that.
Oh my gosh, I feel it's so hard to find a job, guys.
Yeah.
That included.
During those times in 1979, in filming the aliens, the helmets cause a lot of sickness to the actors.
Yeah, because of
it
claustrophobia.
is just because of the design
the
and
glass and all that.
It is not a real design.
Yeah.
It is just for visual, but so they have a lot of modification for that because actually the good thing is some of the feelings that they have in wearing the helmet are filmed.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It makes sense that the acting is real.
Yeah,
it's like what you feel. You're suffocated when wearing the helmets, like
because it's really
it's really happening.
They're really suffocated.
Actually, I have a lot of trivia that I can say that is.
Okay, some more. Give me some more trivia about them.
Okay. For those who are not familiar with the Alien franchise or the Alien saga, aliens are the creatures that came from space when a crew from the ship Nostradamus went to a planet, and then there are many stages of the alien.
Right.
Okay. So the first stage is the egg. So once you you see the egg, and when you see something that is crawling inside the egg, okay.
It's making me cringe. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so you get amazed when you see the egg because the texture of the egg is very beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. And then it opens like a flower. Yeah, when it opens like a flower, you look at inside of the egg. What? You look at it. What's inside of the eggs? Like you can see different, like a wet texture or transparent. Transparent. How do you say all this?
Are you kidding? The flowers have teeth. It's so disgusting. It is when you're making it sound like it's pretty. It's not pretty.
It's pretty and it's yummy. It's like it sounds like that.
But see, but that's. I guess I agree with that's how good.
Yes.
How it was thought of. I mean, we are not there, so I'm
Okay,
assuming that the actors had difficulty there. Okay.
Okay. I will tell details later of what the egg is made of.
Why don't you
in
say
actual
it
life.
now?
Huh?
Oh, you. Okay.
Huh?
What is... Okay. I'm curious now.
Huh?
Now that you mentioned it, tell me, what's the egg made of?
Made of different fats of animals. And
Ew.
ayan.
Oh
That
my
they
God.
put, and then it's like the transparent top of the eggs, like a gloves that they
Oh, yeah.
stretch
Okay.
out.
Okay, that makes sense.
But you can see the hands, but it's there.
Ew.
Ah.
Yes. It's making me cringe.
And then once the transparent cover is open up,
Yeah.
and when you look at the egg, and then something will go to your face, and then that's called the first level. It says the face hugger.
Yeah.
Ayan,
Ooh.
it loves your face.
No. Okay, now that we're talking about aliens, what is the difference between a face hugger and those aliens that are being bred?
Okay. So the face hugger is the one that injects something into you. It's the male.
Okay. Okay.
And the face hugger is they want to create the impression that the male is really it's like this, like two hands. Yeah, like that.
On your face.
In your
Two
face.
hands eating your face. That's how big it is.
And you can't get it.
You can't remove it.
You can't remove it
Yeah, I
anymore.
know. I did see that. Ugh,
You
that
can't remove
part.
it. Even if you cut a single finger,
Yes, yes.
it is the blood is acid that will melt also the skin of the face.
I hope, guys, you're not eating.
Okay.
It's really not that comfortable.
That's why I can tell you, not visually but in words. Okay?
Yeah. So the face hugger is male.
Yes, and then it injects something in your mouth,
Okay.
and that what is injected in your mouth goes to your in your chest.
And that's it.
It lays an egg there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That when it becomes in a few hours or a few minutes, depends. It becomes if it grows, it will burst from your chest. That's
Hence-
why it is called the chest buster.
Yeah. Yeah. So guys, if you've seen those memes about,
Look at the poster.
yeah.
There.
There. I saw my poster. It was creepy, Bon. I was like, what the hell is this? It's creeping me out.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's.
Yeah, I designed the posters.
Yeah, he designs all the posters here for 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction and as well as for Because Filipinos. And how crazy it is what he did the poster for this episode.
also,
yeah, it's his fault.
The alien looking.
Yeah, I did. And the one with it was about to chop my neck.
I am supposed to put blood more there.
Shut up. I don't like you sometimes. Okay. So, aside from that, what other alien species are there? So, there's the face hugger who is male.
Yeah. So here's the thing. If the chest buster is out,
Uh-huh.
the face hugger dies.
Oh, okay.
It becomes dry. Then
okay.
it
That
automatically falls off from the
Right.
face.
Yeah, that's why. Now I remember that scene where it falls. Yeah. So it means it is already done its mission, quote unquote. And so
Except if the face hugger is a royal face hugger.
okay, that's creepy. That sounds like beast to me. Okay, what do you mean by royal?
A royal face hugger is the one the one who can it's double the size of normal face hugger.
Ew, man. I mean, seriously, that's already one. That's already
As in, it's not like this,
Yeah.
but in
the
all
whole head.
over your head.
Oh, the one that strangles. Okay.
That strangles your head. So it's the royal face hugger.
okay.
And then once the chest buster came out,
Yeah.
it doesn't die because it can go to different host.
This is making me. Oh.
Yeah. That's because the royal face hugger is the one who carries the queen egg.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that royal face hugger. It's even weird saying it. Royal face hugger will never die.
It has a limit. Maybe, I don't
Wow.
know. I don't know the limit
Not
of
unlimited.
not unlimited, but it's a limit of a host. But it can go to different host.
So I wonder
In the
what-
movie, it has a limit because it was killed. And something.
Yeah, right. But but if it still had a chance to survive or to live without the killing and all that, it could. But there's a maximum. Unlike with a non-royal facehugger, that's just one.
They didn't
usage.
tell me the maximum.
I'm sorry. You guys didn't meet. It's a good thing. Okay, so what's the purpose of the queen? Is it the same as the concept of bees, wherein or any insect on the insect family that it's just basically to bear eggs?
Yeah, it can lay eggs.
That's it.
It lay eggs. So it can create a colony.
Yeah.
Like that. You remember having
Yes.
it in your backyard or
Oh,
something?
stop it. No, I never had that alien in my backyard. Okay, I won't. I don't want to add anymore. I'm gonna ask some more questions though. But I'll be playing some more music. You're still here with me, Marty and Bon, here in 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction on Jam 88.3, your new music alternative.
Your fate. If you're praying to God, then you're praying too late, and all the right things you planned are wrong. Brothers and sisters, we are not alone. We are the nightmares that you cannot dream. An intergalactic killing machine. An eye is upon you, your future is doomed. I'll hypnotize by the hollow moon. Everybody keep watching the skies. Everything you know is a lie. From the day you were born, you were born to die. Everything you know is a lie. No way do you have a chance. The government's got you in a trance, and now you're all the way to the body bag. Just keep falling for the old false flag. We are the nightmares that you cannot dream. An intergalactic killing machine. An eye is upon you, your future is doomed. I'll hypnotize by the hollow moon. Everybody keep watching the skies. Everything you know is a lie. From the day you were born to die. Everything you know is a lie. Everybody keep watching the skies. Everything you know is a lie. From the day you were born to die. Everything you know is a lie.
Another apparent UFO sighting. They saw four lantern-like objects forming a diamond shape in the air, hovering in the sky for over an hour. A strange, spiraling white light was spotted in the early morning sky over Sydney, with even skeptical witnesses wondering if it was a UFO. Scientists from all over the world are trying to figure out what caused a mysterious blue light to spiral in the sky over Norway on Wednesday.
Mystery in the sky. Is it a balloon, a UFO? Whatever it is, I'm sure there's a lot of people talking.
There's a new
the city's new music authority. Jam 88.3.
I can't comment. I'm sorry. It's too early for this. Guys, welcome back to 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction on Jam 8.3. You're still here with me, Marty, and...
Bon.
And we're still talking about Aliens or the Alien franchise. You just heard Aliens by Warlord, and I can't copy. Aliens. Yeah, it sounds more weird than anything. I sound hungry than scary. Mm-hmm. And I played, prior to that, Keep Watching the Skies by Wednesday 13. Okay, let me just read some more of the comments in the comment section of Facebook. Ariston Tumaneng yon. Hello guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Ariston, Jack Mendoza, Alien Yeah, I know this one. Alien Brad Pitt. Yeah, I remember that. That's humor for you. Mac Dam Parao. Hello, guys. Just tune in. Love all the music you're playing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for loving the music. I enjoyed playing them too. Vinarao Shu. Oh, is tagging you, Bon.
Yes. Hello.
Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope I said your name right. I'm really sorry if I didn't. Alan Dale Basa. Get away from her and you know the rest. Yeah, I know. Anyway, Bon loves them. I don't. Napoleon Gancayco. Good morning, DJ Marty. Shout out to me. Alien. Yeah, I can't. Alien. No, that sounds wrong. No. Aliens are creepier. They're with teeth and claws and yeah. Dot Seki. Hey, Dot. You were just here yesterday for Because Filipinas. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Far out. Hey, I like this guy. Yep. Lifelong enmity. Marty, hi. Last time anime, this time alien naman. Yes, yep. We try, there's so many fandoms. We try to cover everything. And Aliens is definitely a fandom. So many people are passionate. I mean, I'm passionately avoiding it. But there are people like Mon who are obsessed with it. They love it. So, yeah.
Aliens are real.
Stop it, yeah. But yeah, between aliens and zombie, I'll go for aliens. Mac Parao. For me, they are real, but if you push the issue to other people, you will look weird. The thing is, people hate what they don't understand. Of course. I mean, I agree with that wholeheartedly. That's why I guess whether it's for fun, whether you talk about aliens for fun, or if you have facts or proof like UFOs and stuff that the U.S. government is talking about and they keep hidden by... I don't know. I'm not really privy with all of that. But, yeah, you talk about these things with people who agree with you or people who would enjoy what you're talking about or are interested, not just with random people. Just about any new topic, yes. Right? Yeah. They will reject it. And I agree with that. Alan Dale Basa, mental note, don't give Marty a face hug. Don't! Never. Because I'll scream, male alien! No, just kidding, guys. Joey Padua, Kasim Padua. Alien is only created by our minds and it's not real. Well, Bon apparently says it's real. He agrees.
They are real.
So he's disagreeing with you, man. And Joey he also asks, have you read or watched Chariots of the Gods? Have you seen this or read this? You have? Is this is this any way related to the Aliens franchise?
No. It's more about alien extraterrestrials.
Oh, the extraterrestrials. Oh, I see. What are your thoughts about that? Is it do you like that read or do you oppose it? Do you still prefer your the Aliens franchise? Or is it a good additional thing if you're into science fiction and extraterrestrial things?
It's more about the reality.
Oh, the real ones, the UFO things and the ones that the FBI or not FBI. I forgot who's investigating them actually. But there's a branch in the US government that investigates that, right, Bon?
Maybe like the X-Files or that.
Oh, come on, that is. But I do love X-Files. At least for a time, I used to like.
Area 51 na
oh my goodness. Okay, right. Alan Basa, chest buster or chest burster? Chest burster.
Buster.
Really?
Chest buster.
Okay.
It busts your chest.
All right, fine. I mean, I knew it was chest burster also, but yeah, okay. He's the fan,
Tongue
not
twister,
me.
Yeah,
I know. Alfonso Manalastas. Hey, Alfonso! It's been a long time. Cool tunes, Marty. Well, thank you so much. And thank you guys for the messages, the comments. Again, please feel free to message us your thoughts about the Aliens franchise. Do you love Sigourney Weaver? Or anybody else there? I mean, she was amazing. She's an amazing actress and she was amazing there in the franchise. But I mean, I'm not talking about...
she'll be back.
Yes, she'll be back. That's what Bon was telling me off air for the next Alien additional movie to the saga. But, of course, message us. We're on Facebook Live. Just look for us, 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction. And, of course, our text line, 63915-349-0883. So, prior to that, Bon was telling me he's so excited because he has a lot of trivia to share. And therefore, Bon, take it away. What's the trivia that you'd like?
I'll let them know first about the film.
Okay, go for it. Yes.
Oh, so the first film is they only fight one alien. Okay.
That looked like a very horrible big alien,
just,
but yeah.
Just one alien.
Yeah, just one alien.
On the second film, Aliens.
Yeah.
With S, which means a lot of aliens.
Right.
So they bring the whole army.
Right. And of course,
it's all guns and all metals.
Right, yes.
And on the third film, no guns.
Yeah, that's what they said. There was really none because
It's a planet, and everything, all the structures are made of wood.
yeah, that's what I got me so confused with the third one.
Yes.
Why so?
They crashed on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was there that it's like the planet is more like monks.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
yeah.
All right.
And then so no there's no guns. Rip Sigourney Weaver
Ripley.
agreed that there's no guns, but there's something that she should do.
Right. Yes.
She need to shave her hair.
Yeah, she did shave her.
head.
She was bald for the whole. I mean, most of the time she was bald, and then I think according to some trivia I read, because it was, they made her a cap, like a naked cap already, or for her for her head, so she stopped
Because
shaving.
of the long duration of the film.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
Because if every week, it's like she shaves her hair for
Yeah.
the continuity of the film.
To the
But,
point that it was too much. And
It
then
was too much. She wants a raise to her salary, and
Yes.
said, so instead of a salary, they just created
A skin cap, yeah.
a
That's
skin cap.
it's like going to swimming, except you're not swimming with on water. You're swimming with the aliens. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So
So after Aliens, so Aliens 3, this is wherein there was nothing.
and then in Alien 3, Ripley died.
Yeah, that's what I know too.
Yeah. With the Queen, she killed herself. She committed. She
Yes.
killed herself so that the Queen will not
Yeah, survive.
burst out her chest. Actually, it burst out, but she put it back again. Yeah.
I know it.
You know what I mean? It's like it burst in your chest, and then you put it back so that it will not go out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
Okay, cool.
So,
cool feet. Okay. Okay, so that was
Alien 3.
Alien 3, and then there was Alien Resurrection, right?
Ripley was resurrected after 200 years.
Yeah, that is what happened.
Yes.
For what purpose?
Because they want the alien genome. The corporation want the alien genome.
It sounds like Resident Evil people. It's so weird, but yeah.
Actually, Alien Resurrection is my next favorite of the first one.
And you're the only one I know who likes Alien Resurrection, because a lot of people who are the fandom of Aliens, the Aliens franchise, don't like Resurrection at all.
It's the film that make me cry.
Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, because I've got the attachment of the alien that came out. Actually, it was when in Alien Resurrection. It's random. It's like it's okay. It's random.
Yeah, of course.
In Alien Resurrection, the Queen and Ripley mated.
Yeah, yeah.
They mate
Yeah,
together, and then the Queen was pregnant
right.
inside, and then the newborn came out. They call it a newborn. Okay. It's a mixture of a human and an alien.
Yeah. Yeah, right. And then
when the newborn is looking for I don't know that it is a his or her. There's
okay, let's just say it. Okay.
Because the producers take out the genitals.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right,
Okay.
let's not go there. Okay. So,
Okay. So when the newborn is looking for the mother, he smells the Queen, and the Queen is very excited. Oh, my child! And then the newborn cut the head of the Queen. Kills the Queen.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Because you're not my mother.
Oh, okay.
Then he smells something, and he smells Ripley. Then he looked for Ripley. All throughout the ship.
Oh, okay. So that is Alien Resurrection.
Yes.
Okay.
What made me cry in that film is that the newborn really loves Ripley.
Yeah, that's weird. I know it's such a weird thing, but yeah.
But Ripley has no choice to kill it.
That is true.
Have you seen the film?
I did not want to continue because I was cringing.
You should see it how Ripley killed his own child.
Okay.
So because when in Alien Resurrection, when Ripley was resurrected, her blood was mixed with the alien blood.
Right, yes.
So he get the same strength,
Yes.
the same
She's like a
skills.
hybrid of sorts.
A hybrid alien also.
Yeah.
And then the skills, the speed.
Yeah, that's the
He
thing,
got
guys.
it,
When Ripley was resurrected, it's not really that's not the Ripley that the human beings knew anymore.
Yes,
She's already basically a
hybrid,
creation.
yes,
Yeah, she's already created. She has the memories of the Ripley, but she's not human being Ripley anymore.
Because the blood of the queen was mixed
Yeah, that's right.
in her.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
and then when at the end of the film, I think you should watch it. Okay. Ripley's blood is now acid-like.
Yeah.
So, they're nearing Earth now.
Yeah.
They're on this small ship. How do you call it? The ship.
Yeah.
A small ship.
Yes,
and then approaching Earth.
shuttle, I think.
Approaching Earth already.
Yes.
And she has no choice but to kill the alien. So, in the space, they are trapped on the back door of the ship.
Right, yes.
Okay. Then, alien saw a small window,
Yeah.
a very small window. What alien did is he cut his hand and throw a spit of blood in the window, which is made of glass, or a very strong glass
Right.
that can be can be penetrated by the acid.
Yes. That's how.
So in space, it created a hole,
Right.
a black hole, a very small hole,
Yes.
and that hole, it's like eats the alien. They're a very small hole.
Yeah.
You know.
Ugh,
It sucked the alien bit by bit. Bit by bit, as in bit by bit, that you can see the skin, the
Right.
innards really, step.
Yeah, I'm just trying to swallow, guys, because it's really
Okay. The innards, the brains, so all the elements of the body you can see bit by bit. It's like even the
Right.
blood and even the
Yeah.
the veins. It's in a very small hole.
Yeah, I know.
And lastly, the skull.
Yeah.
How can it fit in that small hole?
Yeah, that's my question for you. Why do you think how was it able to manage to fit in that small hole?
Yeah, it forced to, and then it created a big hole after.
Okay. That's how fascinated one is, guys. Imagine he's able to describe it to you guys in detail. Okay, so after that's Alien Resurrection, right?
Yes.
So we were, as I was telling Bon, apparently a lot of the fans were confused with the prequel. So
And then in Alien Resurrection, they already landed on Earth.
That's when they land on Earth. So there's actually a prequel. This was the one. It's like Star Wars. So the prequel is the one that's more recent, which is Prometheus and Alien Covenant. So how is this a prequel? How did? But what makes this like so? Because you already it's already established, right? So what is the story here with Prometheus and Alien Covenant?
Okay. In Prometheus, so you can see the first trouble, or you can see again. Is this I forgot if it's a distress call again or
Okay,
something.
all right, okay,
But no, it's not.
okay,
Naomi was saw a lot of signs on Earth
okay.
about how symbols of our ancestors pointing to the stars.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
that's
and
sort
then
of true.
Naomi calls it that the ancestors are telling them to go there because
right.
it's all pointing to the stars. So that's why they went to the planet that they're looking for, and then that's where they found the engineers. The engineers are the one who planted or created Earth or mankind in the
Okay.
film.
All right. So that's what this is all about. This is
Yeah.
the beginning.
This is the prequel, the very first film.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
And then when they go there, they found the ship where the engineers are dead already, and then but only one survived. They is it okay to put spoilers in here?
It's not a spoiler, Bon. This is like 2012 and 2017. That's hardly a spoiler.
It's still fresh to me.
That's for you, though. So is Alien 1 and it was 80s.
Yes, I don't want to tell spoilers if they haven't seen even an old film. It's like, I don't know.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Guys, it's old. Literally.
It's new. Watch it. Okay. So they found the ship, and when they found out, they encounter an engineer. Okay. So the engineers are much more like 2 times our size. And then
Okay.
they're big people. They are they have advanced in technology, advanced, actually they are destined to go to Earth because they want to destroy Earth again.
Okay, what's up with this Earth anyway? Why do you guys
Yeah.
want to destroy Earth?
And also and the eggs are the weapons.
Yeah, that really makes sense.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the eggs are the weapons that you should not touch. It's more like a bomb that be careful with it. It's like that.
Yeah.
It will detonate.
Yeah.
It will go to your face.
Right. Yeah.
So the weapons. And then they went to the chamber and they found a lot of eggs also in there. So, yeah.
You know, I'm amazed, guys, that this is like 6 films. There's even a crossover that you were mentioning. Alien versus Predator.
Yes.
And there are 2 Alien versus Predator films.
Yeah, and there are many different media.
Yes.
There have been books,
Yes.
novels, games,
Everything,
comics.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Because we love them.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll ask Bon some more questions. Definitely. You're still here with me. 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction with me, Marty, and Bon. You're still here on Jam 88.3.
Ever since I was a young boy, I turned towards the sky. I'm more something out there, a message in the stars.
hope you're not watching the sky. And that was Watching the Sky by Saxon. I hope you're not expecting them to come here. Again, guys, welcome to 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction on Jam 80.3. You're still here with me, Marty, Tengco, and of course, my co-host for this morning.
Hello. Bon Labora.
Yep, guys, and we're definitely still talking about the Aliens franchise, which started in, at least in the States, 1979. In the Philippines, it got aired, or the movie was here on the 80s, or in the 80s. I have some comments like, Jack Mendoza, wasn't there an Alien vs. Predator movie? I think it was depicted where the aliens were the hunted
yes.
by the predators.
There's
as a
two
hobby.
films.
Yeah, there are two films.
Mm-mm.
That, if I'm not mistaken, Alien vs. Predator 2004 and Alien vs. Predator Requiem 2007.
Mm-hmm.
And hello to Roshan. I sort of like, woo. Roshan, hi Roshan. Hello to you and your family. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Joey Padua, can you change the camera angle? Oh, I hope you can see us though. Maybe it's just the mic, that's why you did see us. But you guys, we're on Facebook Live. Just look for us. 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction. Of course, our text line 63915-349-0883. It's 1:14 a.m. and the
Kasi
clock.
nakatago ako dito.
He's the alien people. I'm just kidding. And of course, let me know your thoughts about the Aliens franchise. Did you love it? Did you not like it? Did you freak out like me? Or maybe you're a fan of something. Maybe the games, the novels, the graphic novels or whatnot. Let us know through either the comment section or the text line. So Bon, we were talking about games, guys. And apparently Bon has something to say about one of the games, which is Alien Isolation 2014. You were saying it was the best game?
Not just an Alien game, but one of the best.
Did you play it?
Just once, and then I got busy with work again.
Yeah, adulting. #adulting. What was it? Why was it the best? What was good about it? Was it the graphics? Was it
The experience of the game.
What's the experience of the game? For those who haven't tried, at least so if they know what.
You experience the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Also the feel of fear during the game.
Mm-hmm.
You will love it.
My goodness. Guys, you know what? There's so many people I know who show me alien stuff and I just freak out. So I'll have to trust Bon on that because I'm a nini. So I just scream at the... like, it just seeing an alien with all the jaws and saliva and about to eat you, just, yeah. And then Bon had to describe the fat and all that with the gloves. It's... No, it doesn't change it. It doesn't make it any better. It makes it worse than I imagine. It's it's fats.
Different animals, cows, different animals.
That is so weird. It's like Fight Club and a lot of.
If you want more, it's like the cyborgs, innards are once they are, it's like they cut their head.
Yeah.
It's like they are mechanical, but they use spaghetti, milk, and other
that's
balls
cool.
for that.
That's
for that
interesting,
music.
though. That's one thing about, I guess, filmmaking.
Mm-hmm.
It's magical in the sense that you are able to use practical things like spaghetti and all that, and blood and gooey and what's this? I remember that some use syrup for blood, and then you have the mechanical.
No, it's
things.
milk.
This one is milk.
Milk, because their blood is like white blood.
Right,
Very
it's
blood.
white.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine what all sorts of things people will do to be able to make it look real. Of course, you can't kill a person on set. I mean,
And then the head is still talking.
yeah.
Been cut off because it's what do you call it? The cyborg or a robot.
Right. Okay, how do you kill an alien? Because I mean, aliens are fast. At least in the series, they're really, really fast. So how do you kill an alien? Aside from just stabbing it, I mean, what's an ultimate way to kill it?
In Aliens, the second part, it's like blow up the head.
How do you do it though? It's too fast. I mean, I'm sure you've
So you
seen.
need to be fast also.
No one has Jedi skills in this world. I cannot believe this. Okay. That is so weird. I just had to hear Bon say that you just have to be really, really quick. Who in the right mind can actually be that quick and just like, yeah, I'll kill you. I have my target on your head. Go for it. Boom. Yeah. All right. Jody, Liza, Cruel, Go Agos. Hello.
Hi, Jody.
Thank you so much, Jody, for listening and for tuning in and being awake. That's actually amazing that you guys are awake. It's morning here in this. Yeah, good morning, people. All right. Okay. How different? So I know you're into science fiction and all that, right? But how different are the aliens in the films and in what is being studied and are being in documentaries?
It's very different because in the film,
Uh-huh.
it's more like how do you call it? It's like a weapon creature.
Right.
A
Okay.
weapon creature. So in our history, we have different aliens like it's like UFO and other stuff that can watch over us and learn more about the humans and take off our resources from Earth. Okay.
And he's just, guys, if you watch one right now, he's just saying it like it's a matter of fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. They're here for our resources.
Are you saying that they haven't gone, or because now it varies from documentary to documentary, right? They say that some that during the time of the Mesopotamia and all that, they already have been here.
Yeah.
And they already have gotten resources and taught human beings apparently. So are you saying it's still a constant thing, or is it an old story?
They're still not done with our resources.
Wow, thank you. Are you serious?
Yes.
Do you believe this?
Yes.
But
You want the proof?
No. Okay, but humor me. Okay, what's proof? Because I've seen a lot of documentaries and you're like, okay, sure. Okay, what's one proof that you could prove that they really exist? The UFOs, at least.
No. I will get an example of what's in your face proof. Okay.
Okay.
The pyramid.
Okay.
What's the use of the pyramid for you?
The only thing I know is that it's just supposed to be a burial ground for pharaohs. That's all I know.
It is not a burial.
Okay.
No one has ever seen a dead person inside the pyramid.
Okay. So what's inside a pyramid?
Yeah. It is a battery.
A battery, like a power source.
Yes, power source.
For aliens. How?
I don't know. It's their technology.
No, I thought you must have studied it extensively. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you could have
Yeah.
really. So that's it. It's a power source of something.
Yes. And we only seen a few pyramids, but there are many more.
Right.
That are hidden and in our face.
Okay.
I can't tell where.
Wow, a mystery. Okay, but pyramids are made of the usual soil, cement, and all that, right? Sorry, not cement. Sorry, soil, stones, and all that, right?
It's the structure that make it as a generator or power source.
The triangular. That is not. It is a 3D triangle, basically, not just a 2D thing.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying that the pyramids were created by no. Are you saying they're created by aliens or no?
With the help of people.
So they're the ones who were like the engineer of. Okay, this is creepy. That sounds like engineer in
Yeah,
the
the
aliens.
engineer.
Yeah. Okay, so aside from that, they said that aliens taught us
Language.
Yes, that's true, and something along the lines of. Because that's the thing, guys. When we talk about a particular civilization, the Aztecs, if I'm not mistaken, they're saying that a lot of their influence is very much from the aliens. Do you agree with this?
It's possible.
Because they also have a pyramid thing, right, of sorts. Not totally, but they also disappeared fast.
Are you sure?
Oh, nice. That made me think now. Now I'm trying to rack my brains now. Okay, this is getting out of hand. But yeah. That's
Off air, I'll tell you where.
Okay, guys, I tagged Bonds. If you have any questions, you can just message his page. Okay, so you believe that the aliens exist, but not the kind that you are a fan of.
They're kind. They're just minerals and other. They just want the resources of our planet.
Okay.
They're also a dying. They're also a dying species.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's a good point. All right. Do you think that the movie franchise is far-fetched, or is it actually really close to the truth?
They are more intelligent than that.
Ah, okay.
They are not just weapons of destruction. But,
Right.
mhm.
You feel that that's really a figment of the
That's
imagination.
just it's a figment of imagination. It's also saying that how powerful they are.
Okay.
That's how powerful they. Just one alien is enough to
Right. Yes.
annihilate.
Human beings. Okay. So with what is your idea? Since we're already in the statement where you say that aliens are real, right? So what do aliens look like for you that are real?
The movie or
No, what for you is real? Like fact.
No, they can transform to any person.
Oh, like some sort of shapeshifter.
Yes.
Oh. Really?
Some are in the government, some are in the.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Now I'm seriously scared. Okay. Jan. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry. Capistrano. The aliens are also called xenomorphs, and the predators are. What's this? How do you pronounce this?
Yaoja.
Yaoja. Okay. Oh, see, this one is the crossovers, right?
Yes. The xenomorph are the ones that the grown chest buster.
Right. Oh,
Okay.
ew.
Oh. So when the chest buster come out of your chest and say, "Yeah, I'm free," say like that. I'm alive. So
Okay.
it grows
Mhm.
and it becomes a xenomorph.
Yeah, that and then.
And then a small xenomorph,
Mhm.
and then it goes to a bigger xenomorph that is taller than humans.
Okay.
Okay, so there are different kinds of xenomorph in the franchise.
Okay.
There was in Prometheus,
Okay.
there was an ultra
Yeah.
xenomorph.
How big
Okay.
is that?
Double the size of a human being.
What? Like what? 12 feet?
If we are 7 feet, then 14 or
Ew,
So,
okay.
it's ultra xenomorph that Naomi took out from her chest.
Right. Oh,
Yan
yeah.
Right? You haven't seen the film?
Yeah, but imagine it. Like, I can imagine.
Because Naomi is the new Ripley.
Yes. Okay.
But too bad they kill her too early.
Okay.
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 I thought Naomi will be in the next few films, but I'm sad for the character also.
Yeah, okay.
Naomi, what's her name in the film? I forgot. Later I remember.
Okay.
Naomi, through the use of the new technology,
Uh-huh.
operated herself
Oh, okay.
to get the xenomorph inside her chest,
okay.
so that she'll be alive.
Elizabeth Shaw.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I remember. I remember this. That's weird.
Elizabeth Shaw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, the reason why it created an ultra xenomorph is the chest buster that Naomi took out entered the engineer.
Oh, gosh.
Imagine an engineer
Yeah.
and an alien together.
No.
So
I
that's
don't wanna
an
go.
ultra xenomorph.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why it's become two
taller
times bigger than
my
the
goodness,
normal
it's more
one.
powerful.
And,
Okay. Off air, I remember you mentioned David.
yes.
Okay. Why is David important in everything in what the Alien franchise is?
It is.
David is in the prequel, guys.
It is the warning of how AI thinks or how AI will become.
David is an android that actually can follow. Is a shapeshifter also, right?
No, just
Well,
an android.
An android who could. He actually copied one of the characters' faces, right? I think Walter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but basically David is an android. He's supposed to just be some. I didn't expect that he will actually be the reason why
Okay.
he let it propagate? Actually,
this is my take. This is not
your 2 cents.
this is not this is not explained in the film,
Okay.
but this is how I understand the film.
Okay.
Okay. David was created
Yes.
by the corporation. Is that?
Yeah. That's a Japanese. Yeah.
Wayland.
Yeah, Yutanji Wayland.
Yeah. Created by Wayland, and then he discovered that humans are not really that powerful, not really that. Then it's also the reason why it builds androids or should not have emotions in themselves, but
Right.
it builds throughout David because of the years of everything that he sees. Imagine everyone was in cryo,
Yes.
and then David is the only one operating the ship,
Yes.
watching everything.
Yes.
It created an emotion inside David of how actually he now became he on me.
Yeah.
David hated humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
I mean, because I was reading more of the reviews and
But
anything.
he doesn't show it.
Yeah, because
He
it's an
doesn't show
android.
it because he wants actually he wants to experiment on both.
Yes.
He experiments on aliens, he experiments on humans because he wants knowledge. He wants everything that is new. He wants everything. That it's also the reason why he kills all the engineers in Covenant.
Yes.
Is because he needs a space for his research.
What the It's so typical, like a psychopath. But he's an android, so yeah. I can't. Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
have feelings. Okay.
He has a beautiful research.
You know what? You're creepy one. You're like excited that he has a beautiful research area, and finally, woohoo! He has a research area. That is not right. Okay, but yeah, that's what. Yeah, I agree with you in that point that David is like that. Hence, that's why he doesn't care, and therefore, so from Covenant we go back. Basically, Covenant is a Covenant and those two, Prometheus and Covenant, are your prequel films.
Okay.
And-
So in Covenant they introduce something new.
What?
Usually all the films they have chest buster, right?
Yes.
In Covenant it's different.
Okay.
It doesn't go out in the front.
Mm-hmm.
It goes in the back. It's called the spine buster. Imagine your spine
Breaking. Yeah. No. I don't like it at all.
And then in Covenant, you don't need that. You don't need the face hugger.
Mm-hmm.
Just smell the air.
That is scary. Imagine that. Everything is
It's in
scary.
the air.
Yeah, it's in the air. Oh my gosh. This reminds you of that The Girl with All the Gifts movie.
Yeah.
It's in the air. You'll be a zombie afterwards. Yeah, but same. Yeah. Okay. All right, Vaughn. Of all the plot. Oh, stop it. She's very excited. Of all the the plots and everything, what do you think is the one that you felt that wasn't necessary? You've seen all the films, so which one did you feel? Because just like earlier, there was a game you did not like, and the rest of every fan don't like this game that I'm not gonna mention because we don't talk about this game.
It's not isolation.
Yeah, it's not isolation, but there's this one game that you don't talk about.
We don't talk about it.
Yes. So of all, which do you think, in the films at least, which do you feel like was not necessary? A plot or certain event that felt that it could have been removed? Or did not help progress the story? Or you felt that everything was okay?
Everything's fine for me.
How about a character? Was there anyone that you felt that was not developed?
I love the naivety of Winona Ryder.
Oh yeah, she's really yeah.
I love her. She's an actress also, and she's perfect on the film. She's very perfect on the film. Yeah. And seeing, I think she can do more on the film. That's what I can say. She can do more.
Okay. All right. What are your expectations for the new film?
Okay.
Because Sigourney's back.
Sigourney's back.
Definitely
and then,
back.
They're here on Earth. Okay.
Oh my God. Look at your smile.
They the last scene of the resurrection is they're here on Earth, so the battle goes on, or maybe
Here.
on Earth, or they go back. I don't know, but I respect and I admire the new plot that they will create.
So you have no expectations. You're not disappointed or anything, or you don't feel like you're hoping, fingers crossed, that they will not jinx the film or anything. Nothing. You're just
Yeah. I respect the filmmakers and the writers.
okay.
I have that. So that's why if they don't appreciate the film, or you have your expectation that is not met, I can say you're not the writer, okay, or you're not the director. So
Right.
that's their craft.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so respect it.
That is a good point, guys. So maybe that's also a good point for every fandom wherein it's interpreted from book to film, or
Yes.
from graphic novel to film, or TV series to
Because
film,
it
or
becomes
something, or
the
vice
craft.
versa.
It becomes the craft of the writer, and
Right.
it becomes the craft of the director. Whatever it takes, they will put their own experience, input, and other emotions in there.
Okay, yeah, good point there.
Yeah.
Any other what's this trivia you'd like to share about the Aliens franchise?
We have more time.
How much more?
I can talk the whole day about it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what's the most what was the one trivia that you know that's very exciting for at least a fan of the Aliens franchise?
Okay. The very beautiful thing about the aliens is how they are designed.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
It has been designed by H.R. Giger.
Okay, yes.
Giger is a very talented visual artist that creates mixture of mechanical and humanistic forms. And then she did the character design, and beautiful. It's like really how he combines the mechanical part in its element of the body and in the joints.
Right, yes.
So it's more like a robot, but not a robot, but also it's like a natural because it's very clean.
Right,
It's not
okay.
metal. It's like skin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
It's skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so I'm expecting this is coming from a visual artist point of view. That's why you're so amazed with how it was done.
He has a lot of followers now. It's like
Of course. I mean, if you've made that kind of masterpiece, that would, of course, garner you followers. Because it's actually, guys, sometimes we take things for granted, like the design and all that. But actually, that's what makes you stay or go. It's what makes you want the series or the movie, or makes you like, oh, they did their research right, therefore I'm not gonna watch this anymore. So, yeah, that's actually cool. The design of the aliens, it makes it more convincing that they're scary, that they're powerful.
and the design of the alien evolves in all the film.
Right. Yeah. Come to think of it.
Yeah, it evolves, because it adapts, or it gets some parts of the host,
Yeah.
and also with the environment. So you can see on the Alien Resurrection that the tails have flaps for swimming, and it's more faster on the water.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so it adapts on the environment also.
Okay. Well, Bon, I think we really I'm sorry. There's so much
Okay,
trivia.
here's the thing. With the I just remember this. Is another trivia is like for Alien 3. It's like you can see how Ripley always holding the kid, or that's Karen. Okay, but Karen is heavy as a child, and Ripley is also holding another gun on the other one.
Uh-huh.
So they created a prosthetic doll
Oh, okay.
in exchange, so that it becomes the lighter child.
Right.
So in the film you can see that it's facing the back.
Uh-huh.
If it's facing the back, it's a doll.
Ah.
It's facing front, it's the actress.
Ah. Yeah, that makes sense
Yes,
though,
ma'am.
because it's gonna be a bit of a, yeah, and you're running and yeah. Ah.
So, and also I found out in all the films that at the end of the film, Ripley is not alone.
Huh. I didn't notice that. Really?
Hmm?
But okay.
Ah,
Oh, like
no,
in
no.
the first one, there's a cat.
Yes,
Yes.
Jonesy.
Yeah, Jonesy. Oh, Jonesy. Yeah.
On the second, that's a problem. So, yeah. On the third film, there's the it's nice also. He's not alone because he has the
Yeah,
child,
the
the alien
alien child.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then on Resurrection with Winona,
Yeah.
which is also an android.
Yeah.
That's sorry, but she's an android.
That's okay. Still her. Anyway.
And then okay, so on the Prometheus, they're two again.
Yes, two. Yes.
So and then on then Covenant, they're two again. David and
The girl.
and Shaw.
Yeah, Shaw.
And then David and
Right.
what's the name of the actress? Say,
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah.
but
That makes sense.
mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So that's actually an interesting thing to do things in pairs,
Mhm.
because I think it will make sense that if you're to do a mission, it has to make it work with pairs. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Bon. Any last words for those who haven't still seen any of the Alien movies? What are your last words for
Okay.
them? Or at least your
For those who haven't seen,
takeaway.
okay, for those who haven't seen the Alien movie, just watch the first film first. Okay, then when you love it, make sure that you watch it all lights closed.
What? Yeah, that's true. If you want to feel the vibe.
Feel the vibe, and if you have a good speaker, make it very loud. Okay. Okay.
I'm a scaredy cat. so-
Loud speaker, close lights, then what's the alien with the loud screen, with the big screen.
And it's talk about the whole franchise, guys. So
yes.
be ready for your popcorn and your whole day of just watching the Alien
If
franchise.
you want to have a marathon, let me know. You can watch it together. I can rewatch it again. Actually,
You've watched it
I
so
can
many
watch
times.
it and watch it again.
Yeah, I know you can. All right, but anything you'd like to promote, like your social media or whatnot, and any projects you like to promote?
None so far. Just living a normal life.
But you can find him on Facebook, people. Look for him on Labora and his page, Agimat Sining at Kulturang Pinoy. Yeah?
Suportahan po natin even our local filmmakers. Marami rin tayong gumagawa dito ng mga horror films.
Yes, local filmmakers, local writers, artists, and whatnot, visual artists and musicians. Please, guys, support local. And of course, check his page, Agimat, because that's where he features everything local. I was going to say almost, no. He features everything local.
Pinaglalaban ko po ang kultura natin.
Right, there you go. So, go for it. And thank you, Bon, for this morning.
Yes, Alan, the term is biomechanical. That's
Okay, all right. Yeah, all right. Got
You're
it.
right.
Okay, Bon, thank you so much for
Thank
this
you very
morning.
much for inviting me.
Thank you. And of course, guys, thank you for those who have messaged, comment, and whatnot. Thank you.
I just hope that what I said you can imagine it visually. So
And make you get a copy of Alien franchise.
by the way, this year is the 40 years of Alien.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is true. So,
So
it's time to rewatch for those who have seen
last
it.
month there's an Alien Day.
No, I'm not celebrating that. I'm scared. And of course, guys, if you'd like to know the tracks that I played this morning or for this episode, just look for my page, Marty Tengco, on Facebook and Instagram, marty.tengco, and it plays there all the tracks that I play per episode. And of course, guys, if you would like to for me to talk about other topics, please message Kooky Tuason, who created my show. Please message Miss Kooky Tuason for other topics you'd like us to talk about here on 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction. And for next week, my topic will be the books written by R.A. Salvatore. So if you're into that, please listen. Of course, no, don't touch the dial. Listen to Jam 8.3 24/7. And of course, 60 Minutes of Pop Fiction is every Wednesdays midnight to, 1 something. And of course, if you're into fandoms and geek stuff, that is my show. And if you're into spoken word, poetry, and everything related to the word, listen to Kooky Tuason's Big Gospel Peanuts every Tuesdays, midnight to 2 a.m. And I'll be leaving you with the song M.D.A. or Mission Destroy Aliens. And I love it. I'm really going to say that again. Mission Destroy Aliens by Mercyful Fate. Guys, thank you so much wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again next week. Bye!
Bye, everyone.
minutes of pop fiction. Venture into a world of fantasy, animation, gaming,